Hello, Caitlin. It's Flo with My Amazon Guy. I'd like to offer you a free audit of your listings on Amazon. We're one of the largest seller central agencies, and my team came across your products and we found three key areas where we can help you sell more products. One, by driving more traffic to your listings. Number two, by converting those into actual customers. And of course, that's going to increase your bottom line too. With your permission, we'll drive right in. My goal here is to attract your attention so that we might be able to hop on a 30-minute Zoom call or phone call so we can tell you more in depth how my Amazon guy can help you sell more in 2022. Before we jump into some design opportunities, I'd like to take a look under the hood of your listing, so to speak. This is a tool called Cerebro, and it tells me that as far as sponsored keywords, you're somewhat light. You have 636 ones that you're paying Amazon for. As far as the organic keywords, now these are the ones found within your descriptions, your bullet points, your A+ content. You have 3,500. Now, our guesstimation, based on some of your competitors by reverse engineering some of the good things they're doing, we estimate that you should be at about 6 or 7,000 organic words by if having an optimized listing. And I'll give you an example here on an unrelated product, but one that we represent at My Amazon Guy. These are funny wine glasses. They just have funny inscriptions on them, and some high detailed imagery that we use. We use some videos just like yourself, but for a product as unsophisticated compared to yours, it's a piece of glass you drink out of. When you look under the hood of our listing, have over 6,000 organic keywords too. And when you do that, of course, you end up number one in your category when people, in this case, are searching for funny wine glasses. But let's go back to your listing here. So, what are you ranking for as far as your organic keywords? Let's go ahead and take a deeper dive here. You are in the number one position for two search phrases. One is athletic bad, and number two is bad athletics pre workout. Now, that's a great term because that's specifically what your product is. However, you can see here that the search volume is low, 131, and more concerning, it's on the negative downward trajectory here, negative 14 too. So these, while it's great to be in the number one position, these are people already familiar with your product. They're searching for you specifically too. So from there, it goes from one to three to six to 10 very quickly. And the main concern is that the volume, search volume, all these is extremely low. I mean, look at this 29, 13. You should be ranking higher. But as you get down the funnel here, once you get to page or rank 11, that's on page two. People aren't digging that deep typically to find supplements like yours too. I'll show you an example of some of the ways that people are searching for these types of products. You can see here that pre-workout is over 347,000. Now here's pre-workout powder, 40,000. Uh, Pre-workout drink for men, 26. All right, here we go. Pre-workout drink for women, 26. And look at the upward trajectory, 74% increasing, which means day after day, more people are searching more for that specific term, pre-workout drink for women. So what you need to do is incorporate that within your listing, and I'll show you how we do that. When I take a look at your actual listing, our first opportunity comes as far as your imagery there. You have some images repeating somewhat of the same bottle here. What you need to do is include, as you have in your lifestyle video, is some imagery of some healthy people making drinks, some healthy lifestyle imagery. You know, your customers aren't just purchasing chemicals, they're purchasing a way of life. So I'll give you an example going back to the wine glasses. You can see here people enjoying some wine, nice frosty glass there. You can almost feel the coolness. Gentleman here, he wants to be out on his patio enjoying that, and it's a funny wine glass. We actually show the glass the way that wine drinkers are utilizing it. Take a look here at the lifestyle imagery as well. We have a from the brand. You have a compelling story being women owned, and you want to convey that in all of your imagery too, rather than just show the product. And we do. This infographic talks about made in the USA, the durability, but this is what you need. You need more of the lifestyle imagery. In your case, the healthy living. In this case, the women drinking wine here too. But this allows us to use those crawlable, searchable content too. And what I want to talk to you next about is the opportunity you have within your images. You know, behind every image is what's called alt text. And as I scroll down here, this is your one image. This is your one shot at earning business. And let me turn on my alt text viewer. You see here what this says? It says alt text, bad athletics, sports nutrition for women. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Bad athletics, blue raspberry pre-workout for women. You are missing a huge opportunity to use 100 searchable, crawlable characters behind every image. And I'll show you what that looks like. Let's look at what your competitors are doing. You see here how these are 100 characters? It doesn't matter the size of the image. Uh, every image has an opportunity to use 100 characters. The key is not to include commas. This verbiage is not read by human beings. It's read by Google and Amazon. And the idea here is if you were to close your eyes and somebody were to read you the alt text, let me turn off the alt text viewer, you should get a good representation of what the image is trying to convey. And right now, Amazon and Google really don't have a good idea. Let's take a look here at your bullet points. You know, you have up to 5 bullet points with 250 characters each bullet point. You are not utilizing, by any stretch of the imagination, all of your character counts. Now, this is going to help you with that organic search terms that I was telling you about too. Your title is not bad as far as some of the character count on that. You may be able to massage that better. But those are just some of the ways that we can drive more traffic to your listing. And then by having that more robust A+ content telling your compelling story about your brands and what makes you better, it's going to absolutely help drive more traffic to your listings. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my Amazon guy. We are one of the largest seller central agencies. These are just some of the things that we specialize in, whether it be advertising, designs, refunds, trademarks. But really, the core of our business can be described here in this infographic. These items, we are 10 out of 10 as far as an agency, and the first half deals with driving traffic to your listings. There's only 2 ways to sell more on Amazon. One, drive more traffic to your listings, and number 2, convert that traffic when they get there. We do that through effective pay-per-click and SEO, and as far as converting, we do that through effective design and cataloging. You know, cataloging is one of the most misunderstood, misrepresented, and quite frankly, not enough time spent on it. Too many people think, well, I have my listing out on Amazon, they will come. Well, it doesn't quite work that way. When you partner with my Amazon guy, we never stop working on your SEO. We are continually improving your design. Your pay-per-click, we're always pulling those words just below the fold into the top 10. All this to increase your traffic, your conversion, and your sales. We currently represent over 163 brands on Amazon. As far as our employees, we have over 130 full-time employees like myself. And as far as our testimonials, I would encourage you to visit myamazonguy.com, where these folks haven't just written nice reviews, they have taken the time to go on camera to talk about how my Amazon guy has helped them sell more. I'd like to introduce you to our founder. His name is Stephen Pope. He has one of the largest podcasts in this area. Every week, people tune in to his podcast to find out how to improve their listings, how to sell more. They call in with issues they're having with their particular products too. We actually call him the Wikipedia of Amazon. Love to hop on a 30-minute free consultation with you. Please click on the calendar link below. Let's schedule some time so that we can show you how my Amazon guy can help you sell more in 2022. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.